Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Abdurrahman Issa. I am the new model on the blog, and please make sure you subscribe, like and share my video. So on today's YouTube channel, I'm going to be talking about a topic that we as immigrants don't often get to talk about or don't even know that we should be talking about. And drum rolls please. Today's topic is going to be about microaggressions. Yes. According to Wikipedia, microaggression is a term used for commonplace verbal, behavioral, or environmental slights, whether intentional or intentional, that communicates hostile, derogatory, or negative attitudes towards members or of marginalized groups. And a further description, microaggressions are common, everyday slights and comments that relate to various aspects of one's appearance or identity, such as class, gender, sex, sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, mother tongue, age, body shape, disability, or religion. They are thought to come from unconsciously held prejudice and beliefs which could be demonstrated consciously or unconsciously. Now, hold it there. Microaggression is common, and I believe a big part of it is done intentionally. Yes, I say that. And I wouldn't have come to be more enlightened about microaggressions if I hadn't attended a summit at my college about anti-racism, and then we got to diverge into the section of microaggressions as a wing under racism, because shout out to first generation immigrants, because they flew the runway of racism so that we could crawl the path of microaggressions. And when people do think of racism, they think to the extreme whenever they think of racism, like brutality, using hate words, and doing things that point blank and period implies racism. And we often get to ignore tiny things which are microaggressions that are also a part of racism. And a very most common example of this is, oh, where are you from? And oh, you speak good English. Oh, your hair, let me touch it. Oh, where you're from. Do you have water where you're from? Do you have electricity? Do you have clothes? Those things are microaggressions. They are also a form of racism. Yes, if you don't know, they are a form of racism. Microaggressions are a form of racism. And if you've been asking these questions to people, please stop. Just stop. Don't do it no more. Don't do it no more. Just stop it. And thank God I got to know more about this topic. Then I had to reflect back at my other experiences, having to deal with microaggressions. And there was this time a person approached me. This was before I got to learn more about microaggressions. A person approached me and he goes, "Oh, where are you from?" And I told him where I was from. I was from such and such country. And he says, "Oh, I have men who work for me who are from that country." And I'm curious. I'm like, "Oh, what did they do for you? Like, what work did they do?" And he's like, "They are workers of the night. They work like in the corners of the streets," implying that they were prostitutes working for him. And now I'm just dead dumbfounded, like, is he actually serious? And I tried to study the body language of his partner. She's a bit like, "Mhm, mhm." So I'm thinking that they're playing a prank on me because she's obviously giggling beside him. I just dismissed them and I left. So when I got to know about more microaggressions, I just began to ignore stupid comments like, "Where are you from?" That one, I'm enjoying this. When people ask me that question, I do enjoy like messing with them. Like, yeah, that's it. I enjoy messing with them. So now when people ask me where I'm from, I just say I'm from here. And you can see that they are expecting a different response. Why is it so hard for you to believe that I am a citizen of the United Kingdom? I am a British national. If I tell you I am a British national, believe me, I am a British national. Why are you being like, "No, you're lying? Don't I look like a British national? Why do you classify me based on first impression that I am not a British national? Have you met me before? No. Do you know anything about me? No. So if I tell you I'm a British national, you should believe that. You should not have to question it." There was this another day, this was after I learned about microaggressions. I got this person. He came asking me, "Oh, where are you from?" And this time, this one also came with like his sister or his plus one. And he was asking me, "Where are you from?" And I said, "I'm from here." He said, "No, where are you from originally?" I said, "Yes, I'm from here." He said, "No, I don't think you're understanding my question." I said, "I understand your question perfectly. I am from here, from the United Kingdom." He said, "Oh, okay. Where are your parents from?" He tried it. He said, "Oh, where are your parents from?" I said, "We're born and raised here in the United Kingdom of Great Britain." "Yeah, we're from here." He said, "Okay." He says, this man was not letting on. He proceeds to ask me. He said, "Where are your grandparents from? Like your ancestry, like your ancient history, like where did your people originate from?" I was having a field day watching that man sweat over the questions. And I just continue to say, yeah, I'm from here, we're from here, we're from here. And he glances at his partner for a second, and then he turns back at me and says, are you lying to me? I said, have you given me a reason for me to lie to you? Yes. First of all, I don't know you. Why are you asking me these stupid, ignorant questions that could be offensive, but I'm not taking it offensively? Why are you asking me these questions? I don't know you, so I don't owe you a true answer. I don't owe you the truth. And then he just goes away. These are the form of microaggressions we should not be letting go. They are going to ask you stupid questions. Give them stupid answers. Like, why do you want to know where I'm from? Like that. And if I'm telling you I'm a British national, why aren't you believing that? Let's talk about that. Why aren't you believing that I'm a British national? Do British nationals look a certain way? Do they have a certain charisma to them that you're not seeing in me? Because, like, if I'm telling you I'm a British national, you should believe that. So that says a lot more about you not believing me. Well, but anyways, now onto the second most common part of these microaggressions. This is, oh, you speak good English. You speak good English. Like, hello. Am I just going crazy, or is it only me? Even before the anti-racism summit I attended, it bugged me so much. Like, what do you mean by I speak good English? It just bugged me. It was such a stupid comment for you to make to anyone. You speak good English. Fine, I get that some people can be very educated, and the dictionary is their toothbrush. They use it every day. They are very proficient with good words and big words, and they are more advanced with English. And you could compliment them, but this one is quite different. I don't know how to put my hands on it. This one, they are not hyping you like, oh, your English is top tier. They'll be like, oh, you speak good English. Like, I'm surprised. That is the way they are saying it, like they are surprised you speak good English. And it's really disgusting because, like, why are you surprised I speak good English? The funny thing is that they think they are giving you a compliment. They think they are giving you a compliment. It's not a compliment saying, oh, I speak good English. That is a backhanded compliment. Like, hello. A few days ago, I was working with someone, and she says, oh, you speak very good English. You're outspoken. And immediately, I say, what were you expecting? And she was dumb. She was just crickets. She could not see anything. What were you expecting? And she was just like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, you don't know what I mean. What were you expecting when you said, oh, you speak good English? Were you expecting me to be speaking like a tout? Did you expect me to be stumbling over my words? Did you think I do not know how to communicate properly in English? What were you thinking? What was your intention? I mean, where was your mind at when you said that, oh, you speak good English? Where did that compliment come from? She was just so confused, and she couldn't say anything. That's when I know I got you. So when people can't give you like direct answers to your question, you know that you've got them. They have nothing to say, or they don't know what they were saying. So, and this is for a lot of people who say, oh, you speak good English, you speak good English. That's such a microaggression, because now you're classifying immigrants under a group of people who can't speak good English, and it tells more about your character than it tells on mine, because you're the ignorant one. You're the one in 2025 with this ugly mentality. Yep. So just please and thank you, get out of my face and don't ask me that question ever again. Could you do that, please? Thank you. I appreciate you. And wait first, before we even move on, listen, let me tell you something. Before you people say, oh, you speak good English, let me tell you something. The nationals in the United Kingdom, their English is not that good. It's not that good. I promise you. Africans speak way, I tell you, way better English. Way better English. They speak way more fluently, way more confidently, and way more outstanding than the nationals in the United Kingdom. I tell you that. So if you're Nigerian and you're in the United Kingdom, give yourself a shoulder pad. You speak good English than these people here. I'm telling you. Have you heard them speak? The jargons that they say. The jargons, like 80% of the nationals I've met, the jargons that they speak. What jargons? And there was this day in class, we were talking about budgets, a budget deficit and a budget surplus. They were like, what is a deficit? What is a surplus? Surplus. You don't know what is a surplus. You don't know what is a deficit. Ah. They have scored you 1-0. They have scored you 25-0. 25-0, they have scored you. Like, very simple terms, they don't know the meaning to it. They don't know the meaning to very simple terms. And then you're gonna say immigrants have bad English. No, dear, you have bad English. Have you compared your curriculum to the curriculum of the country of those immigrants that you are degrading? You haven't, because like those people, their educational standard is way more difficult, is way more standard, way more complicated than yours. So of course we're gonna speak good English. Anyway, onto the onto my most irritating form of microaggressions. And this one, honestly, this one, when I first came to this country, I usually answered this question. And way before the anti-racism festival summit, when anyone asked me these kind of questions, I insult them. Yeah, I don't have time to debunk these questions. I don't have time to give you answers to these questions. I blatantly insult you. I cuss you out. That's it. People ask questions in 2025. We are Gen Z. Gen Z asks Gen Z's these questions. In 2025, you are supposed to be a woke generation. It's supposed to be a woke generation. Gen Z's ask, do you have water in Africa? Do you people wear clothes in Africa? People asking this question, huh? I think I should pull my eyes out. Do you have electricity? Okay, let me give you a slap. Do you have electricity? Do you have barbers? Do you have these stupid questions I've heard? I feel like crying because there's no way you can be serious, right? Tell me, just tell me. Oh, I'm joking. Sorry, that was a joke. That should not even be a joke. I wish you were joking. You know what I realized? People don't ask this question out of curiosity. They don't ask this question out of curiosity. There is a very malicious intent in asking these questions because there is a smirk that comes on their face when they ask you these questions like, oh, do you guys have water where you come from? Do you guys wear clothes where you come from? There's this smirk they have on their face like, You should not be asking this kind of question in 2025. And if from this video, I just hope that if you've watched this video to the end, that you know that these kind of questions and these kind of comments are very unnecessary. Keep them in your stupid head. You have Google. If you want to ask if there's water in Africa, Google it. Don't ask me. It is very derogatory. It's very disgusting, and we should not be doing that. We should spread love. We should know what is right from wrong by now, and I don't think we should be doing things like that. So anyways, guys, say no to microaggressions, say no to racism, spread love among one another, embrace your community, create safe spaces for people around you, and continue to spread love to those around you, and never give up, keep chasing your dreams. And if you see me here and you're watching this video, you could do it too. You can, if someone has done it, you can do it as well. Don't stop, don't stop. Anyways, thank you guys for watching my video to the end. Hope you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to someone who you think might find it helpful. I love you and see you guys on another video. Bye.